Was God of War Ragnarok just delayed? Because it kind of seems like it. Also, today we're going to be talking about the fact that they just revealed a new Sonic game and already everybody is pissed. What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here. If you could do me a favor, like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It seriously helps out, and honestly, the channel's been blowing up. I seriously appreciate it. Now, first and foremost, let's begin with this very strange, cryptic message just released by Sony Santa Monica. Now, obviously, these are the people that are currently working on God of War Ragnarok, and they just issued this statement with Cory Barlog, the director of God of War 2018, where he basically says, the game is not ready to be shown. He says, this tweet says, 4 years ago, God of War 2018 released, everybody loved it, it was a huge success that got a bunch of awards, literally hundreds of Game of the Year awards, and he says, thank you to everybody who joined Kratos and Atreus on their journey. We're proud of the team who worked to bring it to life. While we're not ready to share an update about what comes next, here's a quick message from Cory. Now, in this, he's very, very clear that everybody is working on the game, everybody is excited about the game, but it's just not really ready to get shown off in a big setting. Now, to me, this is both a good sign and a bad sign. As a gaming fan, I'm happy the fact that they're working on this, they're taking the project seriously, but I am getting a bit nervous that the project has been delayed. Now, part of the reason this statement is so surprising is this entire week, everybody, myself included, has been assuming that there's going to be some sort of big God of War announcement, because Ragnarok is still supposedly coming this year. Every single Twitter account that PlayStation is involved with has been tweeting these very cryptic messages and hints about the Easter eggs about God of War. Everybody's been teasing about the fact that something is happening with God of War. There's also been a lot of rumblings that we're going to see some sort of state of play very soon, and everybody hoped, myself included, that it would be our first chance to see some raw, uncut, long-form gameplay of Ragnarok. We want to see the game in action. We want to see the combat. We want to see the new story. We want to see some new monsters. That, to me, is especially the most hyped thing about it, especially because there have been some weird leaked listings that they are still trying to release God of War Ragnarok this year. Some people are thinking that it was originally supposed to come in June or September, but now I definitely believe it got pushed back. Now, here is the biggest hint about this, is that this talk, it's very, very short. They're very silly in this. He talks about we're trying to tighten up the graphics in level 3. That's an old school joke from early internet. And the fact that they're having Cory talk about this, you may not realize it, but Cory Barlog is not directing this project. He's not really directly involved in general. It seems like he's just working on as like a co-lead to help sure that the vision is still complete. The fact that they're having him specifically come on camera to say the game is not ready to be shown, this feels like they're basically telling the fans, don't worry, we're still working on it, we're still excited for what's happening, but it's just not ready for daylight. Don't panic, but it's going to be a bit. I still personally believe that God of War Ragnarok is coming this year, but probably in the later months. This is probably something that they wanted as a summer release and now is pushed back to somewhere around October or November. I've been saving some of these tweets and stuff because I assumed they'd pop up at some point, but a lot of these people, like a bunch of the big God of War employees, have actually been tweeting out about just their excitement and hype for God of War Ragnarok. I've seen a lot of tweets talking about people working on it, people finishing it. I've even seen some tweets of God of War Ragnarok play testers very explicitly. They've been directly saying, yes, we're currently playing the game. Yes, the game plays great, but we can't show it yet. I feel like this is a very clear sign to us, the fans who are being patient, who are being chill, just saying wait a bit longer. Typically around this time of year is when we start to see those big gigantic reveals that are going to sort of set the tone for the rest of the year. Like, consider the fact that we're coming up on June, and normally in June we have a E3 style event. Even if E3 is definitely dead with Summer Games Fest, I still think that Sony is going to take that opportunity to do more state of plays, more Nintendo Direct style events, more chances to show off their games and why you should still be hyped about the PlayStation 5. There's been a lot lot of conversation about the fact that Sony is finally ramping up production. PlayStation 5 console sales are absolutely exploding right now. Everybody is finally getting a chance to get their hands on it. In fact, I'm actually curious in the comment section if you have found a PlayStation 5 in the last 30 days. I am genuinely curious about it. Please tell me. It seems like Sony is trying to ramp things up, getting ready for when they can release this, because War Ragnarok is coming to the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. I definitely think that this is going to be that PlayStation 5 experience. They're going to try and talk about it. They're going to explain it. They're going to show why these haptic triggers matter and why it looks so good in 4K with no load times. Now, I'm excited, but still, I just want to see it. That's my biggest hype. Give me that gameplay, baby. But now, let's talk about the other topic for today, which is the fact that they finally revealed the freaking Sonic Origins collection. Now, we've known about this for a bit. It's actually pretty cool. It's a collection of 4 different Sonic games. It's Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, which they're kind of counting as one game, and Sonic CD, which is a personal favorite of mine. The quality of these games actually seem freaking fantastic. The anger is arising because this is the pre-order chart. Now, I am not even joking. This is the stupidest, most complicated series of things. So what you're getting here is in the standard edition, you get the main game. In the Start Dash pack, which you have to buy separately with free DLC. So basically, that's going to be 100 bonus coins, mirror mode, extra difficulty, letterbox background. So if you get the premium fun pack, which you're going to have to buy separately, it seems like, this is going to do stuff like give you character animations. Like, that's an actual thing. Character animation in the main menu. They're selling the character animation separately. What, like... Microtransactions are getting bad, but this is just absolutely bonkers. Like, to me personally, I just want to play these games. Like, this is one of those annoying circumstances where I just want the most minimum version possible. I just want to play the games. I don't care about all the bells and whistles and alternate soundtracks. But even I feel annoyed that if I want the hard missions, which I do seriously want that, I have to get the deluxe edition. Like, why even hype up in the actual trailer? They hype up the fact that it's going to have all these different modes and stuff. Like, look at this. Hey, check it out. Bonus hard modes, additional music, letterbox backgrounds, character animations. But it's only in one version of the game itself. Like, this feels like a lie to me. Like, if you're selling, like, here's our special edition of the game, but you have to buy it. At that point, it's not special edition. This is the default edition, which is going to be $40. Like, okay. I like Sonic. I like classic Sonic. This is cool. But making these 5 separate things, I don't know, stuff like this always annoys me. Like, just sell me the game. If you want $40, just say it's $40. Don't be like, oh, here's the $20 edition and the $10 pack and the $5 bonus. Sega, this is disrespectful and this is dumb. You're trying to nickel and dime and confuse people. I feel like some guy in a freaking marketing department thinks that this will somehow increase profit if you're a complete dumbass. But hey, these are just some off-the-cuff thoughts. What do you think about God of War Ragnarok possibly being delayed? And what do you think about this very stupid pre-order bonus mess for Sonic Origins Collection? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And please, if you could, give this video a giant thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. But do me the biggest favor of all, and keep dreaming. All right, I need to get back on the treadmill, but first, Red Bull. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.